we got a fish on. See you, buddy. Welcome to Clearview Outdoors today. I'd like to share a rig with you today that we use to catch catfish, and I believe it'll help you catch more catfish. So this rig is based off of a rig you might know and heard of, which is a Kentucky rig, or the double hook rig, Kentucky double hook rig, which basically is, swivel, dropper loop with a hook, another dropper loop with a hook, and then your sinker. So we were trying to come up with a way that we could have more baits in the water column, in different levels of the water column. So in a high, we're allowed 3 hooks per rod. So we came up, we just thought we'd take the Kentucky rig and add another hook. And it is productive. It will work. You could drag it like that, drag it along, or just anchor with it. But then we got to thinking about it even more and trying to put a more natural presentation to it. So we added a bobber. And I'm going to share that rig with you today. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need about 5 foot of line. I usually just go like that and then maybe get a little extra. And you're going to start off with I just use a regular snail knot that you use to get your first hook on the line. I use a no snail knot. Quick or easy snail. And you gotta watch with all this line, don't get tangled up on you. They'll try to kink in there, twist on you. So there's your first hook. Now you're going to take the bobber, I like to leave about 4 to 6 inches. See, it just makes it a little free there, kind of free, especially when it's floating. It's just floating along real free. So you'll come down about a foot or so. Get in closer here where you can see this. There's several videos out there on the double hook rig that might show this a little better, how you get these dropper loops. Chris Sauter does an amazing job. He's got several of them. The Chad with Fields to Water, he's got one that's a little interesting. He does a little different. So basically you got your line like this. You're just going to take your fingers, start looping them around. I think that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some like 6, 7, 8. I like 6. 6, good number for me. So there's your first dropper loop. Then you come down again, about another foot or so, whatever you want. You experiment with different sizes. We'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just grab a hold of your other line. Your other one. Then put your swivel on. Swivel of your choice. I just use a Palomar knot here myself. Use whatever knot you like. Trim off your tag. Now you're going to come back to your looper, your loops. Take your other hooks. You fold that loop up. Run it through your eye, your hook. Then you're going to stick the hook through the loop. Cross it over this way. Back through. Cross it over this way. Back through. Cross it over one more time. And just cinch that up. That'll never come undone. Down to your other dropper. We'll do the same thing. Stick your loop through. Stick your hook through the loop. Cross it this way. Hook through the loop. Cross it this way. Through the loop. Cross it this way and back through. Hopefully you can see that. And that's it. So now you've got three hooks at three different depths. And I might got them off just a little bit, and it ain't got to be perfect, you know. Experiment around with them. But you can drag this. This will drag along and it will just be so more freely and natural than with this way. It's more with the bobber. It's just kind of freely floating along. And depending on your speed that you're dragging, you know, it's going to be floating along like this, or if you're dragging faster, it might be like this. But this also works. This rig has proven itself, and that's why I'm wanting to share it with you. I really believe it'll help you catch more fish. And like at Lake Erie, you know, we just lob it out there, and it's just like this, and this top hook will get slammed. The bobber will get all tore up when you're really on them. But it's just a proven rig that has worked very well for us in the last couple years, and I just want to share it with everybody. We call it the triple threat hit rig, or the high triple threat rig. That way we can compete with the Kentucky double hook rig. So I hope this helps everybody. Hope you catch some more fish with it. Share this out if you will. Like, subscribe. We always appreciate each and every one of you here at Clearview Outdoors. Come back for the next one.
See you, buddy.